What's up, dudes? It's Chris here, doing a little solo playing of Binding of Isaac since Walt fucking sucks at it. Um, Welcome back. Hope you guys are enjoying shit. Oop, shit. Well, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna start this thing up. I have it on my Switch, as you can see right there. But I've seen this game on Steam everywhere before. I know it's supposed to be. I know it is phenomenal. Everyone loves it. But I never played it until maybe about a week or so ago, maybe. And that was my first experience with it. And so anyone who has played this game,
drawing pictures and playing with his
they're probably gonna get just as hooked as me.
broadcasts on the television.
There, I'll shut up for
Was
this.
simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved. I will do my best to save him, my lord, Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins. I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in me, Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you. Yes, Lord, anything, Isaac's mother begged. To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son, Isaac, will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else. Yes, Lord, she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement, hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
Sweet. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm still pretty new to this game. Maybe I'm playing for a week. Maybe I might have been a little more than a week or so. And I don't know shit about this game. I still don't. But I'll show people who have played. I'm just all that I've gotten so far, and I guess the file names, like that little half picture. I don't know if that means anything, or I haven't looked it up. I like to figure that kind of stuff out by myself on my own. Yeah, anyone who cares. I haven't done any of the challenges. My girlfriend and I were planning on doing these together, so I've just saved them all open. I haven't unlocked them all. I don't know if you have to play more to unlock other ones, but stats, yeah. It's again, I haven't really watched any YouTubers or anyone play this, so I'm sure they have a lot more items, deaths, maybe mom kills, yada yada. But that's what times have died, and dying is permadeath. Oh, that's 64 permadeaths. That's 64 games. Different times I've tried to beat the game, and I've died like a fucking pleb. Items, I'm not gonna go through that shit. It's a lot of them. There's like 600, 500. I'm not too sure. Oh shit. Endings, everything to beat the game. Different ending, good stuff. Yeah, just the simple stuff. So yeah, I don't even know what I was doing. But so the characters unlocked, everyone, or not everyone. I know there was like 3 more I think I can get, but I've got everyone in between Isaac all the way through to, yeah, this is character. Isaac all the way through Lilith. I know there's more, but I figured first time really playing it for the channel, we're probably gonna. You can't go wrong with some damn Isaac. That Isaac's pretty. He's not like amazing in everything, but he's good in everything. and then the other ones have like ups and downs and stuff. So I have little stats on the left that's like just basic stats. Let's see, move speed, range, how far you can shoot. Tiers, actually not 100% sure. Rate of fire, I think, damage, luck, and then some numbers I have no idea what they do. Oh, there we go. Well, I fucking suck. Kick ass, I just defeated one of the 7 deadly sins and didn't get shit but a fucking tarot card. Let's fucking go. Yeah, this game's kind of pretty brutal with stuff, especially later on, the farther you get. You don't get as many rewards for beating like mini bosses and bosses and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm blowing up some shit. Sometimes you can find coins and stuff in the poop, but most of the time it's just a waste of time. For me, I don't know if there's more things. I really don't know. I just you kind of play this game. You learn it in your own way, figuring out all the items and stuff, what they do. Yeah, that was I think they're called like champion enemies. It's the same enemy, but they have these random buffs that they can get, like more health, more damage, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, there's a little X on that block right there. That means something in it. But yeah, what was I saying? Need prime focus and hardcore gaming skills to be able to play this game. It's pretty hard, dude. It might look like I'm kind of like blazing through stuff, but I know I've learned what all the enemies do, like what enemies spawn in which areas mostly, like how they shoot, all that kind of stuff. So, but this is also the very first level, and the more you beat the game, like I said, I've beaten it, I think it's 11 times now. The more you beat the game, it gets harder. Like more enemies spawn. I think I'm not exactly 100% sure what goes. I'm not 100% sure what goes on. These flies are fucking cancer, dude. Boom, get out of here. Yeah, I know the more champion enemies spawn, like that big red one from earlier. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. Like the better you get, the harder the game gets. So it makes you pretty much always kind of on a learning curve until you know have countless hours or whatever in this game, which I probably plan on doing. I don't know how many hours I have on it actually. I think I could check it here. One sec. Yeah, it's a little fart bomb there. I can do it again. Fart in my face, beaver. Yeah. Fuck you. I'm so. Okay, yeah, we're gonna jump. I think if you go up here, something like that. There's my friend code for anyone who wants to hack me. 35 hours or more. So yeah, I've played a shit ton, even though I just bought it not too long ago. Let's see all the other stuff that I have on here. Okay, yeah, let's keep it going. But yeah, I plan on playing this for a very long time. It's fucking awesome. I'd recommend this to anyone who wants to play it. Or is interested, or just wants to try something new. I know a lot of the games people tend to play are like the, like the big ones, like, what do we got? The Calls of Duties. That kind of shit. But this is just like fun. It feels like a classic kind of NES kind of game. But it's way more than that. But it's just, the controls are really well done. I feel really solid. Yeah, it's just dingle. There's two shit. There's two. I'm gonna die, dude. There's two bosses who are piles of shit. And, this one's Dingle and the other one's Barry. It's pretty haha clever. Oh no, Dingle and Dangle, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good, yeah. You know, dude, I'm just about having this game already. Eat my ass, bitch. Oh, you dirty motherfucker. Okay, if I die, yeah, oops, I died. That was so unintentional. Oopsies. Well, that's the end of the game. I beat the entire game right there, so make sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Vlog me on Vimeo. Just kidding. Oop. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to cut this one up. What I've come to notice that I like in YouTube videos is like kind of just the long stuff that you don't really even have to watch the entire thing. You just kind of, you know, like I watch a lot of stuff, like playlists and stuff when I go to sleep, just something to listen to while I sleep or something, which I need something to listen to while I sleep. Like I can't sleep without any kind of audio. It drives me fucking nuts. Yeah, I'm probably not going to cut this one up. I'm not going to edit the shit out of this one because it's just going to be like a pick up and play and stop kind of thing. See how long it runs. I don't know how long this will be running for. It might be a while. But yeah, the other ones with like Walter and Tyler, we should be doing a little bit more editing and stuff and like cutting out the empty spaces of nothing and all that good stuff. But I was just gonna run through this, let you guys see how the game is and stuff like that. So you need a bomb to get in that. You need a bomb to get in there, and that gold pile of shit that has a bunch of coins. But I don't have a bomb, so fuck me. I guess I used it. I don't remember when I used it. Oh, when did I use it? I don't fucking know. I can look it up. Boom. Boom. Get out of here. Nice. Oh yeah, it's the curse. So there's like curses that can randomly happen, which are always bad. Curse of the Blind makes it to where you can't see what the pickups are that you get. Like that one right there was just a question mark, and that's why I had no idea what the hell I was gonna be. But I get Mongo. I think that's what it was, Mongo. I have key. All right, now the thing is, I have 4 gold. You need like 5 gold most of the time to be able to buy anything at the shop. And it's normally just like a single bomb or a key. I can use that to open the shop and hope for one of those things to be on sale for 3 gold, but that's not gonna fucking happen. We're just gonna open this bitch. Oh Jesus. I'm not sure what that does. There's a website. If you see me like pausing and not saying anything, it's probably because I'm looking up a new item that I got. Because as you saw, what you saw right there is all pretty much they tell you in game what the item does until you use it and figure out what it does. And then sometimes you'll get things that won't even do anything, that you won't even be able to notice, like maybe so subtle or something like that. But if you do see me pause for something, I'm looking at something. It's a website. I'll put the link to it in the. Anyone who plays this game regularly has to know about that website, because you pretty much need it to figure out what kind of shit you want and what you don't want. Just like that one, the hold me. Oh, I think they give, yeah, and it lets you able to hold 2 of those little consumables there on the bottom right. But yeah, it's a pterodactyl hold me, and that was it. So obviously it does something with holding stuff, but it doesn't tell you explicit. Oh shit, use that key. Hopefully I gotta find a key in here somewhere. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, look at those trees. Not gonna go in there. If you go in there, it takes half a heart to go into because you go through the spikes, and then another half heart to come back out. This is still one room. There's a chance you can get stuff in there, but I don't take a chance it because I suck, I guess. I'm a pleb. Ooh, easy. Boom, move that little bitch. Boom. Doors open, don't have to blow up anything. But there is a, oh. Shit. Maybe if I, yeah, there's a little, I want to blow this little thing up, but I don't know how Papa's gonna be doing that one. Maybe if I just, okay, whatever, fuck it. Well, I get, lost the heart, I get 2 more, fuck it. Worth. Okay, and then I lost the other half. Focus. Yeah, focus pretty hard on this shit. So yeah, you find the bot. You have a little map within the top right. You should probably, yeah, you'll be able to see it. But you can open it up and your timer and your score. I don't know what the score means. I think it's just for people who want to, keep a track of their score and post it on a leaderboard or something. But with the map, you see that the white, the lighter gray are rooms that you've explored and cleared. Dark gray are ones that adjacent rooms that you didn't go into, like this room here has 3 doors. I've been in that one, and I've been over the right, but I haven't been down there. So yeah, I tend to, because there's a lot of upgrades you can get and find, hopefully, if you're lucky. And and then that little skull there on the far right of that map, hopefully you can see that shit. That's the boss, so I don't want to fight him yet, because once you fight him, you don't have to go down, but I feel like it's better to get everything you can and then fight the boss, that way you don't have to go backtrack and find anything you missed. Oh yeah, this little friend I got shoots out flies, and they do, like, I think it's like 2 times your normal damage. Pretty good, pretty good. You can get, it gets pretty crazy with the upgrades. Hopefully we'll be able to see some crazy shit. But the best one I had, like, I was literally just unkillable. I had this little charging beam that bounced off the walls, and then every time I killed an enemy, one of those blue flies would pop out of the body, so they would pop out, and once they go away for good, but the little green guy keeps spitting them out, so they keep coming back. But if you get them any other way, after they die, they die. And yeah, I had laser beams bouncing off the walls. Every enemy I killed dropped a fly, and since the flies never went to go attack anyone because I killed them so fast, I had like 1,000 flies around me, and then whenever I got to the end boss, all the flies just swarmed her and fucking blew her ass up. Get mad. Oh, nope. Bah. Can I not get hit? Can I not get hit? Oh, it's your fucking boy. So yeah, whenever you don't lose any of your regular red hearts, I think it might be the only second floor, only the second floor, you have a 100% chance to get a demon door, which is in here. You can trade one of your heart containers for, it's a deal with the devil. You trade one of your heart containers and get a pretty good item, like this one I'm going to take. Gimpy's pretty good. Now exactly, I'm actually not 100%. I think every time you kill an enemy, they have a chance to drop half of a black heart. And when you get hit, you have a chance to drop a full black heart, I think. It's something like that. I don't know. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's random with enemies, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, there's three kinds of hearts. There's the regular heart containers, which you need. Yeah, that's the shop. I might check there later if I get more gold in this level. You have three kinds of hearts. There's the red ones, which just about all the characters start with. A couple of them don't. They start with other kinds of hearts. The silver ones are called soul hearts, I think? And it's basically just kind of like armor. Like, the regular hearts, when you lose them, you can refill them with, you can see right there, there's a half-beating heart over there. But the soul hearts, they go away, they don't have like a container that they stay in. And, it's basically, I think of it as armor. I don't know if that's the right way to think about it, but hey, fuck me. That is a damn good one. Capricorn's a good one. It just bumps all your stats up, like you saw the little green numbers on the left. And then there's black hearts, which are the best. Pretty much. They're rare, more rare than the silver hearts. But once one of those gets depleted, it goes away and it stays gone. But it has this little effect, and it blows up. It like does damage to all the enemies in the room, so it's like you lose a heart, then you at least take a lot of things with you. I'm gonna go waste my shit on this. Nose goblin. I don't know what these do, to be honest. Mom's Pearl sounds more lucky, so I'm just gonna go with that one. I don't want to really have. I want to pause it and look it up, take a couple seconds, just full fun gameplay content here. Okay, so I have 10 gold. I'm going to run the shop too before I see, because they can have sales and it changes every floor. And every time you start a new game, all the floors are randomly generated, which is pretty cool. So it's, you start a new game, you die. You can't go back and try to do that same level again. You can put in the same seed, which makes the layout the same, but all the items and everything are all randomized every time, so you won't get the same exact items or anything like that. And yeah, there's shops on every floor except like the last two, I think. And you can, yeah, I'm just gonna check on this floor because it'll be different the next time on the next floor. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy one of these. Just a piece of armor for 5 gold. I don't really need a key. I don't tend to spend money on that unless I have 0. But now that's pretty much it. That piggy bank is kind of good, but I didn't have enough for it anyway. So. Kick-ass little game here. Oh, okay. God, there's so many enemies too. Troll bomb. Yeah, that's the first time I think we saw one of those. But yeah, I played this with Walter earlier. I might put up a video of that later. I'm sure we will. It's probably an hour of us just being dumb shits and never even beating a single level, like a single floor. But it was funny because Walter's never played anything like this, and I made him play it. Shit. And I forgot again. I was stuck. Ooh, box. Good stuff. Drops a lot of random stuff, and then once you get hit, I think it has a chance to drop stuff too as well. Pills. They're all random every time. They might do something good, they might not. If I remember right, the cartridge is kind of baloney. Why am I shooting like that? I took that pill, but I thought those go away after like a certain amount of time. Jesus. Oh, hey, buddy, there's nothing in here. Thank you. Oh, that is... Okay. I just got super fucked right there, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna bring that up. boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, and earlier, back to Walter. When he was playing it, your first time playing, like my first time playing, seeing all this shit happen, like, you're out of context. I guess in context, too. You are straight up a little baby, if you watch the intro. You're a baby, and, your mom's trying to kill you because God apparently told her to kill you, that you were, like, corrupted or something. And, going into that, you know, it's like, not a lot of shit does that. A lot of stuff has the balls to, you know, have a video game around a mom trying to kill her infant child, which is, it's kind of like what I feel, for me, for not playing it for so long and hearing about it, that was kind of like it's kind of like that effect. It was like one of those, like, it's a really gross game, like, I felt back then, maybe that was kind of like just what they were going for to get more attention and stuff. But after playing it for a while, after playing a while, I got desensitized. So, like, I think all this stuff's awesome, like blowing stuff up, all that kind of stuff, and watching the body parts explode. Where am I going? But Walter was saying, Walter's, you know, he's kind of what's the politically correct term? He's a, yeah, I got this upgrade. It's pretty cool. It's the same same attack that boss had that I just fought not too long ago. Walter, he doesn't much care for the extreme kind of stuff. So we were playing it, and he was like, just so shocked at all the stuff that was going on, that a baby spitting out bloody tears and blowing up all these other babies and all this other stuff. But playing it, it's really, like, I don't know, it's really well, like, put together in that kind of sense. Because, shit, oh, look at that, half off, or on sale, quote unquote half off. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, it's just really well done, because it goes through, like, the enemies, some of them, some of the bosses, I think the main boss, they're all, like, biblically themed. So you get to go against Satan sometimes, if you do the right thing, if you just play the game in a certain way, and you beat the end boss in a certain way. You can go against Satan. I know some of the angels are in here as bosses, like Gabriel for sure. I'm not sure who the other one was. Might have been Michael. I'm not exactly 100% sure. But I don't know. It's just really well done. I'll put all of that, because it's like combining all this disgusting death and pain of, like, a baby, and that's a good one. It's damage and increase my damage. But it's hard to describe. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Like, the last thing you think of religion or whatever. Now, for some of you, I think. You don't imagine this kind of stuff happening and having God tell her to kill her son and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, I actually don't even know. I'm pretty sure that it was actually the devil talking to her. That would make more sense, I guess, from an outside perspective, but I don't know, hopefully you try to understand what I'm about to say here. It just, like, borders those together, because there's, like, you know, there's, like, senses of hope playing this game, like, hoping for good shit, and you want to make sure, you want Isaac to live, and you want him to not be killed by his mom. All that good stuff. Okay, there's another boss. Got a lot of rooms to explore, though. No, it's just really, Pick up this fucking game. You guys need to play it. It's really good. I know this on the Switch. I have like big ass badass computer over there, but we decided to get a video card as well, and I probably should have bought this on the computer to you know, because of course PC Master Race, am I right? But I don't know, I just saw it on here and I was like, fuck it, let's get it on this, because it lets me like play in front of my girlfriend and stuff, because it's harder to kind of do that on a PC because it's like a smaller screen. We're on like a 40-inch something like that LCD right now, and it's just it's more enjoyable to be able to play it, you know, and have her watch, or have, because it's 2-player too actually, or I think it's up to 4. It's just really fun to be able to. I know I could do that too with my TV for you fuckers out there. I could just plug in my computer, but I ain't about that life. But yeah, I think this is the only edition available on the Switch as far as I know, is the Afterbirth Plus. That's like the most recent expansion, everything included. Bundle, I guess you could say. It's not really, it's just a full game with everything, every other expansion added onto it. And I'm sure you can get it for just the original base game for cheaper. And I know the DLCs add characters and stuff, but you know, if you just want to drop a couple bucks, play on the computer or something, dude, it'll keep you occupied for a really long time. Everything's different, and it's, I don't know, it's just fun to play. Jesus. Yeah, I got on the Switch because I was checking the store after I got the Switch, and I've been checking every now and then. I know they just, let's see, released Darkest Dungeon, I think almost 2 weeks ago now, which is fuck. Oh man, that game's awesome. I'll be playing that too. I'll be doing that kind of stuff, playing that. But yeah, I don't know. I want to be able to play it with my girlfriend and on a screen that we can both sit down in front of and stuff like that. On a Switch, new console we just got for Christmas actually. Been playing. Oh man, this thing's so good. Been playing all the games, all the, you know, top tier shit that's been advertised, like Mario and Zelda, all that good stuff. But yeah. Plus, this thing's, that Switch is handheld. It's like if you take this out somewhere, you know, if you're as antisocial as me and hate society and whatnot, you know, you go out somewhere, whip out the good old Switch, just let everyone know you're disinterested in them. Start playing this thing. Playing a baby shooting, killing, demonic, angelic fuckfest. Then do it. With a Switch you can't do it with a PC. Yet. Oh look, I didn't even know. I guess I didn't get hit. But yeah. And then go back talking about Darkest Dungeon. So the three of us, the three dudes who play is what I like. That's what I thought the channel was called the first time. I was like, oh, it's just the dudes. That's gay. But yeah, we all have our own kind of style of games that we play. Like Walter, hopefully you've seen his other videos that he's put on here. He plays stuff like the Isle. He's really into dinosaurs and that kind of stuff. He plays, I know he plays things like Rome Total War, Age of Empires, stuff like that, like strategic, more so kind of games, stuff like that. That's kind of stuff he plays mostly. That I could say that's like his genre, I would say. Tyler, he's pleb as it gets. He plays, what does he play? Like, I know he plays Siege a lot on his Xbox. I don't know what he plays. He just recently actually got a computer, and I know he plays. Yeah, I know he plays Siege. I'm not 100% on his Xbox. I'm not 100% sure really what he plays on the computer. I know Walter and Tyler play the shit out of War Thunder, and I can't fucking stand that game. I don't know how people enjoy that shit. but that's more his style. Like, I would expect like first-person stuff from him, stuff like that, like action-y kind of stuff. And me, I'm all about like difficulty, really hard shit that's just hard for no reason. I love like RPGs, like Skyrim kind of stuff. I think one of my most favorite games of all time is Oblivion, actually, the Elder Scrolls 4, the one before Skyrim. Yeah, I like stuff like that. I like being able to build your character up through the games and stuff, and you know, being able to make different kinds of builds and combos or whatever, and I find that it's really fun. That kind of stuff, and difficult stuff. This is pretty difficult. I would put that up there. I like roguelike stuff. I have another one on here. I'll probably be playing that soon. Enter the Gungeon. Dark Souls. Oh man, I've got so many hours combined on all the Dark Souls games. Bloodborne on the PS3. The only reason anyone should really buy PS4. The only reason anyone should really buy a PS4 is literally because I've seen people. A lot of people have specifically bought a PS4 just for that game because of just how fucking great it is. And the Dark Souls games, play a shit ton of that. I actually first started with those on Bloodborne when that came out. I think it was almost 3 years ago now. When that came out, maybe I'm wrong. That was the first game of FromSoft that I had started. That's the developer From Software. And I had the biggest boner for that game. And I just wanted more after I beat it. I got DLC, beat the DLC. I was just like, man, like you get too good at something like these games, and then it's just like, fuck, these get harder. Or just do something different, you know. And then I had looked into the original Dark Souls, but none of my friends really they didn't have much interest in that kind of stuff. Because we like to play the games together. I mean, that's pretty much what the channel's about. Not really. Then why am I fucking playing alone? But that was the reason. I was wanting to play with someone. Nobody had it. Nobody wanted to play it. Nobody wanted to buy it at the time. It was the original, the Prepare to Die edition on Steam. And I was like, oh, well, shit, I guess try it out later. And Dark Souls 3 came out. And I bought that when it came out, and boy, that like just blew my fucking head up. Like, it changed just how I play games now. Just playing that for the first time, that was like my first Dark Souls experience. But Bloodborne more so, but I thought Bloodborne was like one of the hardest games of this time, and like not much out there was all that. It just didn't have that same effect that Bloodborne did. Just sense of accomplishment you get from beating a hard boss that you've spent hours on, stuff like that. So I played Dark Souls 3. I think now I have like 500 hours on it, and ever since I fell in love with Bloodborne and then this Dark Souls 3, I've played through all the Souls games, and I've logged so many hours on those. Where the fuck am I going? Oh. I'll make it shit, I only have 3 yards. Oh well. But yeah, back to the style of games. That's more so what we've seen from me, like solo stuff. It will be single player, like the kind of games that most of the ones that I play by myself that I feel like this one's gonna be. They're gonna be that more style of games, just like dumb difficulty, roguelikes,
strength,
that kind of stuff. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, that'll be seen coming from me on my solo stuff. Because, it'll be fun. There will be some things. I know for sure because there is a remaster for Dark Souls 1 coming out I think in February, I think, and it'll be released on the Switch too. And I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and say fuck my life and buy it on here too. That'll be coming out. And Walter, he like the difficulty of the Souls games kind of. I know it scares him. He's probably not gonna admit it, but he doesn't want to play something and then be like, that was hard. Like, this is just hard. How do I get through? I'm done. He doesn't want to be put in that kind of situation. But when it comes out, he knows this too. When it comes out, I will be forcing that man to play that game and beat it, and that'll probably take several months because it'll be his first experience with that. It'll be he hasn't played anything else. He hasn't played any of the Souls, any Bloodborne, anything like that. So that one we got looking forward to. That'll be funny as hell. But yeah, I'm just talking out my ass kind of here. Hoping everyone finds something they like in this channel. Sorry if you do. Because I hate Walter, that bastard. Little shit. Ooh. Get him out of here. And we're also, for those of you who've stayed long enough, might even like clip this into something, we're fucking brand new to this kind of thing. Like, we've played we play games all of our life, but none of us have ever had any experience with recording. I've had some like video editing experience and a little bit of YouTube. I never told Walter this. Hopefully he never finds this out. But I've had 2 other channels on YouTube. They're deleted now, so good luck finding that shit. Man, how old I was. First one I had was Oblivion. It was during that game's like prime, pretty much. I had a little Oblivion tips guide channel where I would just go over. I mean, the only video I think I had 2 videos up. It was something like the first one I put up was I went over each race and their stats and what they're good at, what they're bad at, and their passives and stuff, and their abilities, just giving people the numbers that races start out with in that game. And then the next one I put up was like a guide just to how to increase the level of your acrobatic skill. I have 1 heart. Why didn't I go pick up those hearts? Oh, because I'm a fucking boss, that's why. I'm a master at video games. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try another one real quick. Hopefully. I might try another character. Isaac's good and everything. I was just being a dillweed. I don't know what I should have picked. There was hearts scattered all around that place, and I just went straight into the boss. I don't know. Whatever. We'll start with one. We'll go with the most broken, fucking cheap character to play as. That way, maybe we can get a quick victory off of this by the time I decide to end this video. Jeez. Dude, what is wrong with me right now? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you get a little follower, and he follows you. I think it's a 3-second delay. Yeah, he'll follow the exact path you take, and he just damages things he goes through. Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to... Ooh, yeah, I can fly right over that shit. Yeah, this guy starts with flying, which is really fucking... You can fly over spikes and pits and stuff to be able to get... Like, fuck you, bitch. See if we get items normally out of reach. Or items just within reach that you can't break into because you don't have a bomb, or it's like, you know, surrounded by rocks and you have to normally blow it up, but you can just fly right over that shit. Really, like, right there, boom, look at that. I don't even have any bombs right now, so... I wish I did, because there's a little... You see the far left, right? A little X on that discolored gray kind of block. That would have something in it. Boom. But yeah, look at this. So he charges up, little laser beam, really short range. That's like his only downside, pretty much. And then he doesn't start with any heart. He starts with 3 black hearts, but once those 3 go out, you can't refill them with other hearts. You either have to find heart containers or have soul hearts or whatever. But yeah, that's like his only downside, I guess. Flying and that. His hearts, but the hearts blow up everything in the room after you come, so you get a couple chances to be able to do things, but the fucking beam charge up does so much damage. Like you saw there, I think I killed that boss like in 3 hits. Fully, because it does damage the entire time it's out. You can just fucking stand in front of things and make me bitch, really. Okay, fuck this, we're doing a speed run. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, adios, bitch. And you don't really have, but the normal way to get out of a room, because once you go into a room, you see the door's locked. You can blow it up with a bomb if you have it to get out of there, but you still gotta kill everything in there again if you go back in. Or you gotta kill the enemies, so. Yeah, there's that fly dude that works. See, I'm sure you can make this little fly so much more tactical than I'm seeing it, making it look out to be. Like anticipating where he's gonna jump and move over there, just so when he does, he lands on it or something. But fuck that. This guy is just so good. Charge it up, let it go, boom, you fucking kill anything. And fuck you. Don't need any of that. That stuff wasn't all that great. It wasn't worth it either. Ooh, okay. So yeah, you saw a little black heart show up once that little animation is done. It damages everything in the room. It didn't kill the other one because he has a lot of health. See, like this, another thing why this guy's so good. You know, normally Isaac would have to follow this trail, use a key to open that, and then use another key to go. But we can just fly over that and say, fuck you, Isaac. Grab that thing and then just save that key in the box. Fucking sit there in its shame. Boom, look at that shit. So good, dude. What is this? Balanced. Oh no, I got this before on this guy. Oh, I don't know if this is good or not. I don't feel like it's good. It takes all your stab bonuses and balances them out. So normally you have a really slow charge speed, but insane damage. But now you have a really fast charge speed, and the damage is nowhere near as good as it was. But we're gonna see. I don't know if it's good or not. Yeah, it pretty much just like averages your total. Yeah, averages your total bonus stats that you have, and then reapplies them evenly. So my damage stat was very high, and my tier stat, which is how fast you shoot, was very low. But that's kind of what I wanted with this guy, because he does more damage, and you have a lot of time to be able to dodge shit and try to do next shot. But now you can just fucking boom, boom, boom. Doesn't seem bad here, but with bosses and stuff, you really gotta get in, shoot your stuff, and then get out really quick. And especially because since that took away the speed bonuses, I don't know, I keep getting hit and nothing, I'm just randomly deflecting stuff. I don't know what that is actually. Like that, what the fuck was that? What do I have? Huh, no idea. Boom, boom, boom. I know about me like nitpicky, but normally with the regular Azazel damage, you charge them for you just touch these guys for like not even half a fucking millisecond and they're dead. But now you gotta actually kind of make sure you keep them in your laser for most of your shot. Where did I get 19? What is going on, dude? I am not paying attention. Okay, let's go. Pestilence, yeah, they got... See, look at that. Oh, man. Normally, 4 hits on this guy, you probably would have been at least at like a quarter of a You gotta keep getting in and out of there, which is... Kinda sucks, but... Oh, well, I picked it up, and I should have left that one up. See, that was one of those champion enemies I was talking about earlier. Different color, same kind of enemy. He was probably doing something different. I just didn't care to look. Probably had more health and maybe different kind of attack. I think the colors probably do like have the same effects on enemies. Like I think red enemies, I think, like just automatically randomly shoot projectiles off of them, and they land around them. And I think the green enemies are more times than not like poison enemies. I really don't keep track. So fly with those spikes. Fuck you again, Isaac. Oh, there's so much shit going on. It's funny too. You play like if you start getting good at this game, you start being able to dodge things. You know, being able to kick ass. And Walter was seeing me play it on. I was on one of the like end levels, and there was all this shit going on, and I was just dodging like a boss. Mostly because don't tell. But I had a lot of shielding stuff on, like projectile deflecting and stuff like that. So I was probably getting hit a lot, but not the wall because he never played this game before, so he didn't know what was going on really. But it was awesome because there were all these bullets flying around the screen, and you're just fucking in and out, weaving in and out. Oh, okay. What happened to my... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna down this one. This might be the last one, I think. I suck too much. I'll try to get it another time, I think. Not gonna just give up like I did the first time. And yeah, he saw me doing that, fighting the boss, and dodging all the projectiles and everything. And he was like, "Man, you don't play sports or anything, but you got amazing hand-eye coordination." I was like, "Damn fucking right I do. Goddamn right about that one." But it'll be our little secret. Walter, if you're listening in on this, everything I said was a lie. I'm just a god. See, some of these I'm taking shots head on, but for whatever reason, I don't remember what item I got, and it's just bouncing right off me. It's pretty good. I don't know what it was. Fuck. Is that it? Yeah, cool. Let's see what Tron gets. Toxic Aura Tears. Probably gonna, like, when I hit something, it'll poison the enemy, maybe enemies around them. Let's see. I guess that has a random chance to happen here. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't even work on this guy. A lot of stuff. No, it doesn't work really well with this guy. Or not at all. Because he has his own unique kind of shot. All the other characters, they all shoot those little balls. Their tears is what they're shooting. And, I don't care, I have to go to that room all the way over there. I'm gonna close that, it's probably really annoying. Yeah, I'll pick up a hard. Make this run survive. See, look at that. I think I fought this guy or someone similar earlier. And he would have been dead by now. See, normally you'd be able to get in, hit him, and run away. And not have to dodge everything in the meantime. But normally you just gotta get in there, go out. And they keep doing that just to keep it damage up. And I see that thing back there shooting, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, I think I got it. Die, bitch. Die. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Damage up and HP. So that'll bump my damage up a little bit. Gives me extra heart. I can't see it right now. My little question mark up there. Because when I don't... You might have to go back and check that one out. But whenever I dropped to this floor, it had a curse, which is Curse of the Unknown. Yeah, I'm good. And it just... The whole floor, you can't see your own health bar. So when I come in here, I'll be able to see it again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna take the hit like boss. You know these guys with other characters, you have to shoot your tears on the back of their head. This guy just says, fuck that, and burns right through their face. I assume the hitbox is just the entire line, and whenever there's any kind of projectile behind them, then it counts as a hit. So it's kind of pretty much just goes over their invincible face and then hits their ass. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, we have little active items you can get. I haven't been picking many up, mostly because I really don't want to. If it's something I really don't know, I don't want to have to pause, look it up, and either regret my decision or I don't know. But you get a little active items like this one, like I'll use right now. You get to keep these, or you can trade them out at any time. We saw what. Normally it'll hit something and it'll blow up. It's like a bomb you can throw, so it's pretty good. At least I think it's poison too. Like it leaves everyone with a poison effect that it hits if it doesn't kill them. Because normally bombs do a lot of damage. But yeah, as you saw, whenever I use that, the bar empties out and turns gray. But it can see there's 3 little pieces of that bar, so that just means you have to clear 3 rooms before you're able to use it again. And some items only have 1 room you got to clear, some have 2. I think it goes up to like 6 maybe, and those are for like either invincibility kind of stuff or just stuff that makes you, or things that find the entire map, which is within reason too, because you only want to pretty much use that once on each floor. There's no reason to use it again, and you'll clear 6 rooms to be able to use it again on the next floor. Oh yeah. Another thing about it, Zayflip's a cheap bastard. So melee enemies like that, and the flying one doesn't count, but the spider, like, he can't hit me while I'm over this little pit here, because he can't walk over space like that. So you can just kind of chill in here and just, you know, get hit like a dickhead. Like me. Or you can actually be good at the game and not get hit by anything. Float, like these guys too. Like the projectiles won't go through rocks. See? Like, okay, well he can jump on me and land on me, but his normal projectiles won't go through the rocks. And you can just hide there while they're shooting at you and just shoot it back, and they won't be able to hit you. Haha, fuck you. I got a poop bomb. Okay, so that's where I got the extra bombs from earlier. Actually, I don't use bombs enough. I think because it can clear like. They can clear a lot of enemies. They can do a shit ton of damage. Oh, it's we. And I just tend to like by the end of some of my runs, I'll have 80 bombs, and it's like you pretty much only want to save them for rocks that are in your way or what is this? It's random. We're testing our luck here. Okay, I don't know what that does. But yeah, you pretty much only. I tend to like when I start each run, I'll try to save the bombs that I can. Unless I only use them early on for rocks because those drop little soul hearts mostly, little silver hearts, and for opening up paths to like items or something that I normally wouldn't be able to walk, which isn't a problem if I'm playing this guy. But then by the end, you have to use them to open up secret doors, which the more you play, the more you figure out where secret rooms can be located. Yeah, okay. Maybe not. And yeah, that's it. And I just, for whatever reason, in my natural instinct, I just don't draw my bombs freely. I don't know. Okay, this is a tiny room to fight with bastard. You drops bombs and stuff? Little troll bombs? I can drop one in the next round. Okay, yeah. Is this the guy who drops the bombs? I don't know. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, he's gonna drop more. It's gonna blow up before I'm sure. Yep. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I can promise you guys this. I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. Promise, I'm getting better at this game. I'll be playing it off screen and everything a shit ton. So maybe when I come back, I'll have a bunch more stuff. But for right now, I think I'm gonna cut that one. I think I just suck too much right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for this one. I think I might maybe record a little more footage of something later on. Let's see, it's like 3 in the morning, I think, right? Yeah, that's not too late for me. I work late, so it's like my evening time for me. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you're still here. You know, leave comments, pointers, tips, what you would like to see in these kind of runs, in these solo things that I'm going to do. If you want to be really long like this one, or if you want them to be segmented, or you want them to be edited, anything like that, just let me know. I'll work around that. I'm an open book here. Just let me know. I just want to be able to make, you know, good content and keep people around. Hopefully people will enjoy this kind of stuff. But yeah, that's everything for right now for me. So, yeah, I don't want to say it. Like, comment, whatever. Subscribe, share, Vimeo, Flickr, Twitter, tweet, Twitch that. This video to your cousins and your distant relatives. Yeah, that's everything for me, man. You guys take it easy. See you guys around next time. Have a good one.